Scorpio, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week, the first week of August, basically. Yes, thank you very much for being here. Do appreciate all the support you give to this channel. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you have a lovely reading. Thank you also for all the answers to what we're going to call August. There was awesome, there was alignment, there was activate, there was some very good suggestions. I've called it own it, but whatever sits with you is the best thing. Let's just jump straight in here for this weekly reading. The overall energy here is justice, balance. There is something coming in that's going to give you, because sometimes energy can be like, it can be so exciting that we almost take the eye off the ball in a way. And your energy has been very, very exciting over the past sort of month. And sometimes that's a case like, I don't know if you've ever been surfing and stuff like that. Once you're riding down a wave, if you go too far out in front, you're going to slow down and then the wave's going to catch you up and may even swallow you up. So I think here is, this is like a week of getting back into rhythm with the energy. So then therefore you can get the most out of energy. And this brings in harmony, justice. This might also bring in sort of your just desserts as well, of what you've been putting out there with that exciting energy. A lot of sort of feedback or comeback on the energies for you with that justice card. But whatever it is, it seems to be a case where it's going to be bringing balance back into to your energy, I think, more than anything else. The flow of things, of how things sort of go forth. Now, let's just see what's going on your karmic mission. Magician card. Karmic mission. Manifest it. I think you're going to manifest this. If you want to be in a relationship, if you seriously want to be in a relationship, and understanding that relationship is two sides of a coin and not every single aspect is going to be compatible. There is, you're looking for the most compatible aspects, but there's also sort of you need to be also you as much as the other person needs to be them. And here is like, I think you're manifesting something within your relationships here where you can bring forward the ideal situation. And it's a sort of yes moment, I think, in this week here for you. Absolutely beautiful. Manifestation. So it starts with the idea, and then we get an alignment with energy, with the flow of the vibration, and then we get an alignment with the physical world that is around us, and then we can apply our heart's desires, as it were. And that's why you're going to find every element on the table of the magician: a pentacle, a cup, sword, and a wand. And it's bringing those elements together. It's not just a case of within your mind's eye sort of saying, okay, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have this. I do a lot of shaman work as well. And shaman, I don't do that for people because I don't believe that's what shaman work is. Shaman work is working with all the elements that is around you to help the greater good, help the earth, help all the animals, the plants, and just being part of the whole sort of energy vibration, really. And this is about manifestation. So you can make it rain or you can make it shine. But it doesn't depend solely upon you desiring that. So get into alignment with everything that is going around you. And it should be, you should be able to sort of manifest more or less the sort of thing you're after. In the universe here is trying to remind you that that you've understood a lot. Yes, we all go through difficult times, and then we go through happy times. And the Hermit card here, and this is how the universe is trying to help you. The Hermit card has understood that shadow side and the sunny side. This is instrumental in manifestation. So the universe here is really trying to help you to manifest what you want out of your relationships. Thing is, he's got that star, that sort of dream, those desires and aspirations for what you want in life. And the universe here is sort of saying, if you're very focused upon this and you combine all the different aspects within life around you, there is no reason why you shouldn't be getting what you're going to be getting. And your past connecting to your future, you've got the Six of Wands. You're righteous place. You've created this scenario in order to mount on that horse, to have that parade, to have that recognition by people that are around you. And it can be, it's a whole demeanor that you've got, this whole sort of vibration that is flowing through you, which is helping that manifestation aspect within your life and within the people's lives around you. You're bringing together it all under sort of one direction, as it were. I don't have any One Direction songs. I know it's a group, but I don't know any of their songs, so I'm not going to try and sing anything there. But yeah, it's recognition from your past, basically, of the good work that you've done in order to manifest the good things for you in the future. And you have the possibilities. This is a really good manifestation card as well. It's a little bit like the Empress, I guess. It's being connected with everything. And then all of a sudden, I think in this week here, you're going to see this wave breaking for you, this energy coming through, the possibilities that it is creating that you could almost touch and grab and bring into your life. It's connecting also with the sort of with communication. So if you want to communicate with someone, I would try it. You've got nothing to lose. Really got nothing to lose. If the person turns around and says, no, thank you, then that's fine. You, at least you know where you are and where you stand and everything like that, and then you can move on. So, but I think there's a lot of things coming in for you, Scorpio, bringing in a lot of fruits that I think you've laid down in the past, basically. Looking at what your energy's been like over the last month and a half, it's certainly bringing forward a lot of possibilities with you. And this is going to ultimately bring forth the ending of sort of any sort of painful or complicated things in life that don't really serve you anymore, and open up. And this is the most beautiful thing. It's opening up a whole new cycle for you, a whole new beginning, the rebirth of you. It's a bit like a catalyst moment where a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. This is what you've been breeding, and this is what you're manifesting within your life. It is a whole new chapter that's opening up for you, Scorpio. Absolutely beautiful. I don't actually see here that person arriving. I've got to say, you may have had that person that has arrived in the past sort of weeks into your life, and this is where you're taking it up to a whole new level. So if you're in a relationship, yes, it looks like you're going to be taking it up to a whole new level. If you're looking for a relationship, it's that feeling of winning from within, which is going to open the doors to connect with that person which corresponds to you. But whatever it is, I would, yes, go forward with your head held high, gladly into the energy of the future, and connecting with the people that really do matter to you. It's going to make you feel on top of the world. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Now you have the Moon, a Scorpio card, as far as I can tell, because it's got a scorpion down at the bottom. It may be a crayfish actually, but it's that sort of it's your cousin, as it were. Yeah. So in your financial side, it may be a case of exploring the unknown, pushing the boundaries a little bit, pushing yourself into what was it called, out of your comfort zone in a way. But actually, when you push it, you'll find that you are actually very comfortable within the discovery, within exploring life. And this could be with a new business, a new job, a new project, and so forth in your life. And it is discovering and looking at the unknowns and exploring every sort of avenue concerning your career path and all of those sort of material aspects of your life. How is the universe influencing you? You've got the Four of Wands. If I remember rightly, that came up in your monthly reading as well, in your karmic path actually. And here is a case here is the universe here is trying to bring in a new offer for you. And this could be starting a business, this new job, this could be like a promotion or so forth. Whatever it is, it's a unification with you and what you're planning, what you desire, what you're manifesting in your material world, and what you want to actually live. And here seems to be where you're connecting with, or the universe is encouraging you. And I think this is what ties into that, into the unknown there, exploring the unknown. And it may connect you to a company or a person or a situation if you're buying a house and etc. Like an architect or something in order to renovate a house if that's the case for you. But whatever it is, it seems to be the universe is driving you or helping you to get towards this unification and this sort of like promotion in your life. How's your past leading to your future? You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Abundance. I think in the past you've learned a lot, you've done a lot, and here is where you need to sort of concentrate on the things that work for you, your strengths. And once you start concentrating on your strengths, you'll start realizing that actually these strengths are boundless. It's like a bottomless pit of strength. It's constantly giving, and it's because of your past, I think, and how you've set things up. You're very precise as a sign, and you apply yourself a lot within your career or in your business and your projects. And doing that actually brings forward a lot of strengths and abundance within your life. You have everything, Scorpio, to really explore exactly what you want. And this is where I think this unification here, this connection with someone else, some other business, with a job or a project or whatever it is great. I'm laughing because it's fantastic. I'm so chuffed for you. As I say, I know a lot of Scorpios. I've been with a lot of Scorpios in my life, and when Scorpios are on form and really rocking it, they really are rocking it, and it's absolutely lovely to see. You're going to be leading with your heart. I think you're going to have an opportunity here, because this is like a marriage card here, and obviously it's on your material side, so I'm not sure it's anything to do with marriage and stuff like that. But I think you're marrying this idea of maybe someone is coming in and offering you an opportunity that really speaks to your heart, makes you sort of kind of go, I want to do this. And there's also an aspect of you putting it out there and saying, this is what I want to explore in the material world according to my heart's desires. And this is where it's bringing a lot of balance back into your life at the moment. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And okay, so this is your future self. So as this thing is the universe, this is what the universe is bringing forward. So this is almost like the super future in a way. And this is those two wands that you'll find on these four wands. You've got these two wands here, and this is the grouping of another person, entity, business, or whatever it is, and how it comes together in unison and in celebration. And you are now starting that journey. And I think you're realizing that with that abundance that you have in you, you have everything at your disposal. The world is at your fingertips, as it were. So I would really start putting into action the plans for your future, basically. Let's just see, do a bit of clarification on the Light Seers card. Absolutely blinding reading, Scorpio. Thank you very much for your support for this channel. You can show that through multitudes of ways through YouTube, whichever way you see fit. There's also links in the description below to private readings and healing sessions with my good self. There's also an email, because I'm going to be doing workshops in the UK in September, October, and trying to get the numbers together to do workshops in the US in October, November. Now, these are weekend courses. We all stay in the same place over the weekend, and we explore our connection to energy. And I've been doing it for the last 20 years. I've done it with hundreds of people already, and it's always a fantastic weekend. A real good exploratory weekend, basically. Let's just look and see what's going on with the clarification of that. Thank you very much for being here with us. Yeah, as I said here with the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 5 of Wands here, and I think this is what you're coming out of. I think you've come out of a situation where you've really had to hold your nerve in the past, where you might have felt like your boat was really rocked, and you almost sort of like, you've been shut out in the cold in a way. But you have the key, and I think honestly, I think you've found that key, and I think you've opened this door, and I think this is just to do with the past. Leaving behind all your weaknesses and walking towards your strengths, okay? Because your weaknesses, when you connect with other people, will be encouraged, or not encouraged, compensated by the strengths of the other person that you meet in your life, or the business that you meet in your life. So applying your strengths together will make you incredibly strong. Let's just see what goes on with the Magician card. Yeah, fair exchange. A relationship is fantastic, and yes, we want to give everything we can to our partner. But here is a case here. If you're going to manifest it, make sure that you are getting your fair share to start with. I don't necessarily mean manifest it just for you, although that could well be a sort of sense here. But it is making sure that you're not just pandering or giving over your energy. And I know you won't, Scorpio, because you're not like that. You're a very determined sign. And yes, just making sure that there's a fair exchange. If you really want it to manifest, and as I say, it's connecting all the different sort of elements that are around you. Some of those elements may not necessarily agree 100% with you, and you've got to take that into account. So if I want to make it rain, the trees around me might sort of say, Tom, at the moment there's enough water here, we don't need any more. And I've got to take that into consideration. I can't just make it rain and override the trees. That's ego speaking, and I think you just need to be conscious of that. I don't think it's a major thing. I just think you need to be conscious of that. It helps to manifest a lot easier the exactly what you sort of want. Hierophant, we get the King of Pentacles. I think out of the journey that you've been on, and now knowing clearly what you want, the universe is bringing in security, abundance, also. As well. Sorry, I started speaking French again. Abundance as well. But also it's through knowledge and understanding, and it's through knowledge and understanding of yourself. He's got a load of books behind him, and this is where you've done a lot of investigation on yourself. You know who you are, and that knowing who you are will help in that manifestation. With the 6 of Wands, you get the change of fortune. This is explosive. On your relationship side and your emotional side, this is really explosive. I think like you've now got the tools finally to get what you want in regards to your relationships. And this change has been coming through your past, and you're noticing this change of energy, this change of fortunes within your life. Things are really starting to pick up. Let's see what's going on with the 9 of Pentacles. As I said, I think it's on the periphery around you, and I think this is where it brings balance to you, so you do not kid yourself about your future. Be true and honest to yourself. Don't, I might turn around and say, I want to go to the moon and I can jump to the moon. I might want that, but it ain't going to happen, let's be honest. Although I can jump reasonably high. Not so high anymore, but I used to do a lot of athletics. But anyway, the 9 of Pentacles is about that. There is lots of things that are there, and they're ready to be, they're beautiful fruits, and they're ready to be harvested, but it's waiting gradually as they come through. And I think that's sort of patience things is all about. When you manifest things, you put it out there, and you have to have that patience in order for it to actually happen within the world around you. But it is right on the cusp, and I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't turn up next week, basically. In the next couple of weeks. Although the second and third week in August, I will be doing an extra reading on that because there seems to be a strange energy flowing through. This is what I said. You have someone coming forward and offering love to you, communication and everything like that. With the Death card, this is this new cycle coming up. Oh, it's so good to see. Scorpio, this is so good to see. I'm really enjoying that. It's exactly what I was just saying. I think this is where you bring balance. When you bring balance into your life, this is when happiness or possibilities can be manifested. If we're at one extreme or the other, if we're sort of like really depressed or incredibly happy, those extremes there doesn't sit with everything that is around it, and it's got to have a certain balance, sort of harmony within yourself in order to help it to manifest. Let's just see what's going on the clarification on the material side. So you get the moon card. Yeah, I think this is exploring all the unseen. This is all to do with your third eye, to do with your intuition about life. And the moon here is, as I said, your mission this week here is to explore the avenues that are under the surface, that are not quite, that are a little bit in the shadows, that we can't quite see exactly, and that pushes you a little bit out of your comfort zone. But whatever it is, it's homing or fine-tuning your intuition that is within you. Let's just see where the universe is going with that Four of Wands. The unification that is being created within you is building an exploration into some very passionate sort of situations. It's going to create almost like a childlike energy, sort of kind of going wow sort of thing, you know. And this is what the universe, I think the universe is sort of saying, Scorpio, you know, explore and enjoy. Explore and enjoy. It will be absolutely brilliant. Let's just see what's going on with that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, seeing things differently. I think you need to realise the strengths that you have, and playing to those strengths and seeing how you can apply them into the unknown world around you at the moment. It's going to bring, obviously, you towards your heart's desire in regards to what you're doing in the way of a job or a business or a project. Oh, Scorpio, it's just you. Oh, gee whiz. It's mind-blowing. Really is mind-blowing. You know, with the Ace of Cups, there's something that's coming into you, and it's an offering. Hello, Rafi. This is Rafi, by the way. He's a very nice dog, but he likes going to play with the horses. And you want to go outside. I know. You'll be going outside in a minute, mate. Ali, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. So you get this, you know, you get this this Lover's card with the Ace of Cups. I think you are offering, as I said, I think you are offering out your heart's desire as much as your heart's desire is coming into you. If you're looking at doing a business, a project, or, you know, going for job promotion, whatever it is, explore all of those avenues because it will bring you some good results. That'll do, boys. That'll do. 2 seconds. Dogs, don't you just love them? Right, so what's with this planning going on? Planning your security, knowing your future. When you know your future, it's going to make you feel very secure. And as I said, I think this week here is the most important week here for bringing harmony and balance back into your life. Because when you do that, that's when the potential can be ignited into reality. And that's what manifestation is all about. Taking in consideration all the vibrations that are around you and not ignoring it or not looking at the vibrations, just tainting it to your own personal point of view. That would be not a good way of doing it. It's going to make manifestation a lot more difficult. Okay? Oh, Ruff! Mate, you want to join in? I know, mate, you want to join in. What? Okay, Raf, you are going outside. I know, I love you dearly. Come on then. 1 second. Yes. Manifestation. Sorry. Dogs. I'm just left with lightning. Lovely little dog. So yes, this is this is the harmony week. This is where things really become concrete within you, and you just know you're going to get it. And you're not irrational about what is possible. That is the key here. And that's what you're setting up this week. It's going to be absolutely beautiful for you, Scorpio. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for all the support that you give this channel. This is an important week for you, I think. A really important week. It's like it's galvanizing everything that's been happening over the last sort of month and a half. The energy that's been flowing over the month and a half into a real spearhead where you can really advance. Absolutely beautiful. Don't forget the collective reading that I did. Yes, I will see you. For that interesting reading that's going to be about the 2nd and 3rd week of August as well, to see what that sort of energy is coming through. Could be a solar wind, could be a change in the vibration. I'll see you there for that. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.